My dear smart investors, we are here again, and it is not a news. What I'm about to tell you is not a news. You've heard about it, but I will still tell you again, because last year, Lagos alone, last year December, generated over 21 billion on short-let apartments. This is to tell you how lucrative this business is, and we are here to ensure that you do this business seamlessly without stress. For those of you that are already looking into starting this business, yes, short-let apartment is the biggest thing right now. You know, rental income, you know how it is now, but short-let, the money comes every day, every month, every year. So this is a good one. And this short-let I'm about to introduce you to, you don't have to stress. You don't have to bother about clients, about management, about repairs, about your income. Everything is going to be sorted out. In fact, here you are going to get constant income. It is fixed. Every month there's an amount you will get, whether we get clients or not. It's none of your business. Yes, it's no one business. Yours is to get your income, and we will do the rest for you in terms of management and all of that. So I am right here in Yaba today, and we have a lot of apartments from Surulere to Yaba, and I'll be showing you them one after the other. We have lead one apartment which is already sold out. Yes. Know that we are not new in the business. We've been doing this for quite some time now, and we've delivered, and we are still delivering. Our clients, in fact, they're enjoying. We still did handover last year. I mean, the company behind this short-let apartment. Before the end of this video, we are going to have our MD right here, so you can hear from the horse's mouth exactly, yes, from the visionary of this project. So we have the Wells apartments, we have lead 1, we have lead 2, and right here I am at Buckingham Estate, and what we are doing here is short-let. You have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and we have the studio apartment. So at the Buckingham apartment, we have 1 bed, 2 bed, and studio apartment right here that you can take advantage of. So what I'm telling you right here is that when it comes to management, we can manage it for you, but if you don't want, it's not a problem. And all these short-let apartments, they are coming fully furnished. So we are also giving you everything furnished. Like I said, we have the Wells apartments, we have the 2 apartments, and right here I am at Buckingham Estate, and we'll be having our MD to tell us everything about this estate, what we are going to have here, the rental income, how it's going to benefit you investing here, and also when this is going to be delivered, the payment plan and everything. So I want you to stay tuned in this video. Like you've seen, we have done a lot of projects before. Like I mentioned, we have the Wells, we have lead prime, we also have lead 2 apartments, and we have been able to deliver to all our clients. Last year we started Chester 2 apartments, just March. We are going to be having our handover by February this year, to tell you that within a year we're able to finish the project. So if you are coming on board right now, this is a good one for you. So I want you to stay tuned and hear from the visionary himself. Good afternoon,
hello,
sir.
Good afternoon.
So we would like you to briefly give us an overview about yourself, about the company, and what you've been able to achieve so far.
Okay, my name is Bright. I'm co-founder of Flink Realty Limited. We're a property development company. So far, we've built close to 20 houses on the mainland. In fact, the past 4 months, we've delivered 6 projects, and in the past 1 year, we've delivered more than 10. Currently, we have new projects that we're doing. One of our main priorities is to provide rental income for our customer. So we don't just sell houses to you. We help you manage it to make sure that you are making consistent rent. So when we say we do short-let, we do it for you to make sure that whatever money we promise you're going to be making from the property, you actually make it, because we are part of the whole system. And we're making sure that everything is just smooth for our customers.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. We noticed that most of your projects are on the mainland, Yaba, Surulere. So why this location?
So one of the things we noticed is that the demand is really high on the mainland. Most times when we are even building, before we complete building, we have people already reaching out to us trying to rent the apartment. So here they rent off plan, not even buy. They rent off plan. And because of that, the demand is insane. We noticed that if we just build the houses and sell them, the client can benefit from that high demand. and which makes it easy for us to guarantee their returns that they get every month.
That's very good. So you can hear now, your return is guaranteed here because the demand is very, very high. Okay, so what makes this project stand out? And you said you have a new project that you are starting now. Can you introduce us to it?
So this one is the new project we're starting. This is Buckingham Estate. It's one of the first estates we're doing. And if you, by the time the 3D is out, I'll send it to you. It looks really beautiful. The design, we're going to have a pool, we're going to have elevator, and then the location is in a central location, Alagomeji, Yaba. Right behind us is one of the popular estates in Yaba. This is Jacob Mews Estate. Right behind us. In fact, this particular estate, they have a waiting list for people that want to rent. You will never see their rental ads outside ever. If you want to be a member of this estate, it's connection.
Wow.
So it's not about you having rent money, it's connect. That's how much of a demand. And this is because there are not enough estates in Yaba. So because of there are very few estates and a lot of people want to stay in estates, when you get one, it really the price goes through the roof and then the demand is really high. So that's why we focus on this location, and that's why we launched this particular one to also help in that demand. There's also room from this land that we have now for expansion further around to make sure that the estate is even bigger and bigger and to accommodate more people.
All right, thank you very much, sir, for
Thank
that.
you.
Since you said there's high demand, so what's the rental income going to be like for them, for those that are going to invest here?
Yeah, so for studio apartment, we're looking at 7.2 million a year in rental income. For the 1 bedroom, we're looking at 12 million, and for the 2 bedroom apartment, we're looking at around 15 million and above.
Okay.
So these are the starting rental prices.
That's the starting rental price. Apart from the price they'll be paying, what other charges are the company?
So there is a documentation fee of 900,000. Then we have an infrastructure fee of 10%, which cover things like solar, generator, and then furnishing.
Okay, so it's going to be a 24-hour power supply.
24-hour power supply, yeah.
Wow.
It's going to be smart home with 24 hours power supply.
24 hours. Oh, that's a very good one. So this is a lucrative investment. So is it fully furnished or they are going to furnish it?
Yeah, so if you pay the full infrastructure fee, you get it fully furnished.
Fully furnished. So you are just saying,
investors, they
just
should
buy
pay everything and go and just, yeah. So that we will just handle everything from there for you.
All right. So what about for those that want to live here? What if I don't want to use it for short let?
So if you want to live here, it's fine, but we don't design it particularly for that. We mostly design it for business purpose. But if you choose to live here, it's within your own choice. You can stay there if you want. If you want one of your family members to live here, we also encourage that. The only concern we usually have, why is as if I'm not very, is that you pay service charge, because a lot of time when you start explaining to people that bought house that they have to pay service charge, they usually complain that it's not my house. Hey, you say the security, you pay for security, you pay for cleaning, you pay for the electricity you are using. So and that might come at a cost. So other than that, you're fine. You can stay.
For those that are using for short let, they don't need to pay.
They don't need to pay. All those things will be deducted for we pay them their money.
All right. So what's the standard payment? Let's say for the 1 bed, the studio, and the 2 bed.
For the studio, we're looking at between 500, 600 monthly, which will end to be between 6 million to 7.2 by a year. Then for the 1 bedroom, we're looking at 800 to 1 million monthly, which should be around 9.6 to 12 million every year. Then the 2 bed is a little dicey because a lot of time people that buy 2 bed, they just want to stay there, which is fine. And the 2 bed, we're looking at between 1 million, 1.5 a month.
Wow.
Between that range, but it's not, we're not 100% sure of 2 bed yet.
Okay, so it's very good. So you can see that it's constant income. So the question that comes to my mind is, what if there are no clients for a period of time? Yes.
So it depends on how long we're talking about. So what the model we are running currently is the type where whenever there's no clients, we can cover for it. Because when there's too much clients, we'll make more money. So the only time where we'd have to reach out to the clients if it's for a prolonged period of time, maybe 6 months straight now, no clients. And it's rare to happen because we have a very effective marketing team that markets all these projects. So it's if we could sell it, I'm sure we can market it enough to rent it. So we have a very good team for that. And then the demand, that's why we also pick locations that already have very high demand. So we will not come across such problem.
All right. So can you just tell us a little about the management of the property? What if there are any form of maybe damage, all of that? So how do you tend to manage? And
so the way we do the management, every damage we cover it. The only damages that we eventually reach out to the client is major issues. Let's say we need to refurnish, and that would be like after some years. after some years, due to wear and tear, we might need to refurnish the entire apartment or change key. And what we usually do is we reach out and say, you know what, next 3 months we'll take out from the rent to cover
Yeah.
it. So that way you are not taking money from your pocket. So if, for example, like there was one of our properties when we built it, it didn't come with solar. We
Okay.
recently reached out to the clients and say, hey, what's up? Want to put solar there? And then we talked about the price. What we did was, I think we charged them 100,000 for like a couple of months. So from their rent, we just remove the money. So that way, it's not a burden where they have to now take money out of their pocket to
It's a,
drop.
yeah.
It's just going to be something that we are going to still work for, and then we just take the money. And then it's like we're loaning them the upfront money, and then they will just pay us back slowly. So it's easy, and they keep getting the money that they are expecting from time to
Okay,
time.
thank you very much, sir. So
Thank you
for
very much.
Buckingham Estate, when is the project going to start?
So we're looking at starting by March. Construction will start fully in March, and then
Okay.
completion by next year. Before June next year, we should
So
finish our
that's how
completion.
many months?
18 months.
18 months. So you can hear everything now from the MD that this project is a very lucrative one, and it's something that when you do it, you get money constantly every month. In fact, your income is fixed here. Unlike shortly that you have to manage yourself, get clients to yourself and all of that. We are removing all those stress. So thank you so
Thank you
much
very
for
much. I appreciate
joining
it.
us here
Thank
for the
you.
interview. So my favorite investors, this is Buckingham Estate. This is at Alagomeji in Yaba, Lagos State. This is on the mainland. So for those of you that will say, oh, the island is too far. Yes, we have brought it home to you. You say, oh, you want something close to the airport. This is just about 15 minutes drive to the Muritala Mohammed Airport. So this is an off-plan project, and like I said, we have a lot of projects. We are looking for a track record, we have it. We have a lot at Surulere, we have some also here, very close to Akoka here, in Yaba. So if you want to see them, just call us for inspection. We don't mind taking you to all the houses we have built. Like here from the MD, we've built over 20 houses in Lagos. So we are not new in the game. We have been doing this for quite a number of time, and we have a good track record. So this is Buckingham Estate, and here we are giving a lot of facilities that you get to enjoy. There's going to be lounge, swimming pool, elevator, because it's going to be a 5-story. We're having 2 5-story buildings right here in this estate. There'll be swimming pool, there'll be lounge, there's going to be tennis courts, basketball courts, and all of those facilities. So this is a good investment choice for you. And like I said, you are going to be having a fixed income right here. So we have 3 building types. We have studio apartments, 1-bedroom apartments, and 2-bedroom apartments. The studio apartment is going for 55 million naira, while the 1-bedroom apartment is going for 90 million naira. Then we have the 2-bedroom apartment selling for 150 million naira. The good thing here is this, because this is an off-plan project, we are starting this by March of this year. You still have the opportunity to spread your payment for a good 6 months. And this is how it works. If you can pay a down payment, you lock in on a unit right here. Then you can spread the payment for 6 months. For a studio apartment, you can start with an initial payment of 20 million naira, and you get to spread the balance for 6 months. Then for the 1-bedroom apartment, you can start with initial deposit of 30 million naira and spread balance for 6 months. Then also for the 2-bedroom apartment, that one is going for 150 million naira, and you can spread balance for 6 months. Like you heard from the MD, this is high in demand, and there is nothing like, oh, there's no clients, except if it's for a prolonged time. And here we have been in the business for a long time, and we are telling you what is feasible here. So if you are going for the studio apartment, you know that in a year, at least in a year, you'll be getting 7.2 million naira right here. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just invest. We take care of everything, the furnishing, the management. See, this is what we call soft life. You are just enjoying your labor without having to stress yourself. And this is in a good location. This is a fantastic investment opportunity. And I want you to call the number shown on your screen. Like I said when I said the video, that you know how much short-let apartment alone made, like over 21 billion. Like, no, thinking about it, like, it's paining me for some people that saw this opportunity last year and they were like, no, they are not investing. So if you are part of those people, this is another opportunity. You've not lost out entirely. So I want you to call the number showing on your screen. Let's get you started. This is Buckingham Estate. This is at Alagomeji. This is Yaba, Lagos State, Nigeria. And very close to us is Jacob Mews Estate here, and it's a very popular one in this vicinity. This is a good location. This is a fantastic one, and like we said before, if you want to stay here too, it's fine, but you'll be paying a service charge because, of course, we pay for our security and all other facilities that you get to enjoy, because here is going to be 247 power supply, 247 security. You will enjoy our tennis court, you will play, you will swimming pool. You don't want to pay, you have to pay that. So this is a good one for you. I want you to call the number showing on your screen. Let's get you started. This is Salesville Properties YouTube channel. We are coming across our video for the first time. Do well to subscribe, turn on your bell notification so that whenever we drop good listings like this, you are going to be the first to see it. And also follow us on all our social media handles at Salesville Properties. And as you know, I remain Ayomide, your dignified realtor from Salesville Properties. Till we meet again,